Welcome to my channel, and today we're making curry chicken stew. Yep, you heard me right, curry chicken stew. It's a little different than your regular traditional curry chicken that we're used to. We're going to be cooking this on our outdoor stove, and I'll start with a little bit of wood here as my base because what it does, it keeps the lump charcoal burning more evenly, and that way the fire can be distributed across the whole pot instead of just one location. A lot of times you use this lump charcoal. It's a nice charcoal. It burns really quickly and nice, but it burns out really fast. So I like to mix it with the wood. And the good thing about this stove here, you can use this with just wood by itself. A lot of people do that. They don't even use the charcoal. You just do whatever you want. I'm rearranging it here, which kind of is not even necessary right now. I just want to get an even fire. But later on, once it starts burning, you're going to have to, kind of move it around so that your pot can fit in there nice. We're using some lighter fluid here. And don't worry about it, guys. This is going to burn off. We're not cooking directly with this charcoal. I know some people, you use lighter fluid. Yeah, it's easier. That's why we're there foreign. We use lighter fluid. Look at that, 2 seconds of fire's blazing nice. So you want to get this burning before you get the rest of your stuff going, all right? And you're a natural herb plant, let me know it already. So now we're going to clean the chicken. I had this soaking in some lemon juice already, but we're going to just give it a little double clean. Now, guys, you wash your chicken to get the impurities off and the raw flavor and taste. You're not cleaning the chicken as far as killing bacteria. This cannot kill bacteria. Only heat can do that, okay? So this is, when people wash chicken, is not to wash away bacteria. It's just to get the impurities off. Sometimes these chickens been thrown around all over the place, drop on the floor, pick up back, so you want to get that off, and then they're sitting in the blood and everything. You want to get that raw taste off, right? And then you just rinse it off with the water, right? So of course we just do a double rinse, maybe even triple rinse, just to get the lemon flavor out of the chicken, basically, is what we're doing. All right, so now we're going to get along with our seasoning. Now with me, I just use what I have, right? So I know a lot of you guys have to have specific things. I happen to have some Maggi. I don't use it often, but if I have it, I'll use it. And then this is just some garlic salt. So again, whatever we have, a little black pepper in there. You may not have these things. You have white pepper, use white pepper. I put a little bit of ginger in this. Remember, this is going to be like a stew. And this is sea salt flakes, one of my favorites. And you notice I don't use a lot of this because it's flakes, so it's going to really melt out and become salt. And then, of course, our curry powder, Chef Ballo. We have to use our own products. It's only right. And secret jerk seasoning. Okay? A lot of you don't do this, but for this curry chicken stew, we're going to use the jerk seasoning. And let's give this a good mix up to get everything coated. And let that just sit and marinate for a little bit while the fire is still going. All right, so we're going to put this to the side. You can put it in your fridge if you want, but to the side is fine. And then now we're going to cut up our fresh veggies. This is just a scallion. And the reason why I'm doing this with this scallion, as you can see, this scallion been sitting in the fridge for a little bit. So as everybody knows, this is what happens. So I want to get to the real flavor of the scallion. So I take off all them little dead piece and just use this here, the cut up part here. Right? And then we're going to do this again. This is just for me showing you what to do, actually, because I know a lot of you wouldn't even be interested in this part here, but you just kind of getting that top layer off. And again, I see people do it with new scallion, but to me it doesn't make sense. This is just like if the scallion been sitting for a little while, and it gets that little brownish thing, and then when you cook that, and it doesn't really melt down into the pot when you cook it. So you want to get in there and get the proper flavor out of this thing. This is why we're doing this. Okay. I see a lot of you guys don't do this, so don't come at me if you don't feel the need to do it. You do it your way. This is just a video of me walking you through what I do with the ingredients that I have. I'm not buying nothing. You know, it's just what we have in the fridge at the time. We're going to use it. That's just how this works. It's the beauty of following a lot of my recipes, you know. I shouldn't even say recipes, the way that I cook. Here you see I have a piece of white onion. This was probably left over from something else that we made the day before. So we're just going to use it. Why? Because we have it. We'll get that peel and cut up. Now this is a rough cut. There's no special way this has to be cut. You can cut this anyhow you feel like doing it, you know, because it's just going to go in there with all the other natural veggies and things that we have available. All right, and let's get that in the pan plate. I call it a pan. And now here now we have some Scotch bonnet. Now these are off of my Scotch bonnet. No, a lie, I got this from the farm. Okay, so there's a farm down by me that does all the fresh ingredients, guys. If you follow me, you know that I go to that farm a lot, and they have fresh Scotch bonnets. Right, I pick these right off of the plant themselves. You know, I'll probably post a video of that later for you guys that don't understand what I'm talking about. How fresh. Now you notice I left that Scotch bonnet in there. That is going to come back to haunt us. I wanted to keep an eye on that. And these are just some little baby peppers that we got. Again, just pick these right off of the plant, the pepper plant them. You know, we don't have a lot of chicken, so you know I'm gonna make it up with all the other stuff. That's why we're doing a stew with this. You know, if we had a lot of chicken, you wouldn't necessarily want to do your curry chicken like this. This is always stretch things, guys. You know, stretch it. I know you understand that. Everybody hungry and you're looking at the fridge and you say, wait, how am I going to feed everybody? You can just put together this and that and every mickle make a muckle. You see it? So just cut out your pepper them again, just like with the onion. It doesn't really matter, okay? You just need it cut up at a decent size. It's not any special way. You understand? Just rough chop. You guys gonna love this recipe. Easy, nice going. And over there, I forgot to show you, I put pimento in there and some thyme. Yeah. And that's basically it. I'm gonna check the fire now. So as I said, we gotta kind of rearrange the charcoal so that when we put the pot on the stove, it kind of can distribute the heat properly. Evenly, I should say. Not properly, but evenly. Right? Alright, that looks pretty decent. Let's get the pot. Alright, so you see how the pot lifting up and all over the place? This is not what you want. Alright, so let me just move this pot and make a space more sensible. Alright. And another key to this, guys, is you want this charcoal to kind of be burnt down like this. This is how you want it. There we go. That's more even. The heat's going to distribute evenly across. Okay, just add a little veggie oil. And the thing about this too, because it's direct like this, it's going to heat up a little faster. Now we had adding the curry. Now this is a key. You want to burn the curry, but not burn the curry. If you burn the curry, it's going to be bitter. You basically are toasting it, okay? And you're only doing this just to bring out all the aromatics and the spices and stuff. So you're basically toasting it. What we said burn, we use the word burn, but it's not burn. That's why some people curry bitter. It's because them actually burnt it. And that's not what you want, see? Nice little golden color toast. Now you just add your chicken and let it get all of them flavors and marry them together like a marriage made in heaven. Look at this, man. Man, we can smell this right through the phone or your TV, however you watch this on. Lord have his mercy. Look here, man. And just let that go in there for a little bit. Just catch some of the aromatics. That's all you want it to do right there now. Nothing else. then now we're doing a stew. So we're gonna add a little water to this, right? And let's make that go on for a little bit. Move everything around. So everybody's soaking. And then a little bit more water. Again, the reason why we're adding a little bit more water now, this is on a cold stove, right? You can't really control the heat as if you're on your gas stove or electric stove in your house. So you don't want it to dry out. And you make that cook for about a good 20 minutes or so. You know, and now we're gonna add corn, carrots. You know, again, we're doing a curry chicken stew. This is what I got separated. And the corn and the carrots, and actually I have some pumpkin here too that we added, see? So your corn, carrot, and pumpkin, that is what's going to give it a little different, sweeter flavor than what you're used to. You make that go for about another 20 minutes or so. And then now we're going to add in all of the fresh veggies and everything. See? So your carrot, your thyme, your pimento, scallion, scotch bonnets. You see that? Uh-oh. Depth. Remember I told you about that pepper there? What a mistake, boy. My Lord. Did not see that in there. And then add everything else. But don't be like me. Make sure you don't put that much pepper in there. I like a lot of pepper, but not like that. But I caught it later and I did take it out. I didn't have it on camera, but I did catch it and take it out. But I just want you to say, don't make that mistake there. I make this run for another 15-20 minutes. Everything I got cooked down nice and pretty. Look there, man. Oh my Lord. Oh, if there's a heaven on earth, it's right here, so can't beat this. This curry chicken stew or something else, man. Smell up the scent of it. And now we just get it off of the stove because this is ready to go. One place. My belly. You understand? So now you know we have the white rice that was going. This is just jasmine rice. And, you know, nothing beat curry chicken with white rice. I don't know why. I don't know why that combination works so well. But it's definitely one of my favorites. And here comes the star of the show. Look there, man. The curry chicken, delicious, succulent. With the corn and the carrot. And the sweetness of the pumpkin. Boy, oh boy. Everything just in a one pot. Just well seasoned. Flavor profile of this. You can't beat this. No way. Look there, man. And you know me, I always leave a little tiny space for some greens. And this is just some spinach, I guess. Fresh spinach from the farm. And there you have it, guys. Curry chicken stew. One of a kind. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. One love.